Welcome to Legally Everywhere, where we are what?
Okay. So it in fact what it is in fact handled. So then you're probably thinking like, okay, she putting 20 on 10. No, I'm not putting 20 on 10. I found a very interesting story about Miss Condoleezza Rice before we jump into her full resume. Oh, and baby, let me tell you. Okay. So one thing I found about her early career was real early in her career. We're gonna break down the whole timeline so y'all can see it. But you are the bomb.com, and you know that you have a very strong level of respect and consideration and even adoration when you can tell by the way someone introduces you to somebody else, right? And what I found very interesting was very early in Condoleezza Rice's career, right? This professional government career, right? When I'm gonna explain to you how interesting it says when President George W. Bush introduced her to the Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, right? Mikhail Gorbachev in 1980, he reportedly joked, past President George W. Bush joked that she was the person who taught him everything that he knew about the Soviet Union. Okay, now mind you, this is the level of introduction to the Soviet Union leader that he made with regards to his interaction with Condoleezza Rice. Right? This tells you just how serious her background was, and we're about to dig into. This tells you how deep her background was and is. And just so you know, yes, that was the last Soviet Union leader. Once again, Mikhail Gorbachev, and that's significant to outline. I want you to see the clip of Miss Condoleezza Rice that had me thinking like, oh, it's giving his hand. I just want you to also see her placement. I want you to see, if you look at the executive, if you look at President, I very reverent and very respectful in how he's not your standard interaction that he typically has. So it's very interesting. Okay. Talk a little bit, right, about, let me just move over a little. Don't give me too much. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about her, and we'll kind of come back to this question. But I just felt like, man, let my notes so I'm not stating anything. So just to give you the main comprehensive, main Secretary of State from 2005 to 2009, okay? National Security Advisor from 2001 to 2005. Senior Director of Soviet and Eastern Europe, 1989 to 1990. I'm gonna say that one more time because that's a real big one too. We have two real serious ones. As a matter of fact, all of it's important. Senior Director, Soviet Eastern Europe, 1989 to 1991. So that's during she was the senior